In this video, we are going to discuss about CS3271 Programming in C Laboratory, exercise number 1, I bar O statements, that is input-output statements, operators and expressions. Now let's see the syllabus for the regulation 2021. It is a syllabus. This is the first exercise given here, the list of experiments. Before entering the topic, first let's see what is the I bar O statements. I bar O statements means it is input-output statements. Input means feed some data into a program. Output means to display some data on screen, printer or in any file. For input, we will be using scanf function to take input from the user. For output, we will be using printf function to display output to the user. Standard input and output function is divided into two functions, that is formatted function and unformatted function. In formatted and unformatted, it is divided into two functions, that is input function and output function. In formatted, in that input function, it is divided into scanf function, whereas output function in formatted function is divided into printf function. Similarly, for unformatted function, in that input function, it is divided into getch, getche, getchar and gets function. Whereas in the output function of unformatted function, it is divided into putch, putchar and puts. Now we are going to see what is an operator. An operator is a symbol which operates on a variable or value. It tells the compiler to perform specific mathematical or logical functions. There are many types of operators like arithmetic operators, logical operators, conditional operators, relational operators, bitwise operators, assignment operators. C has a wide range of operators to perform various operations. Now let's see what is an expression. An expression in C is a combination of operands and operators. It computes a single value stored in a variable. The operator denotes the action or operation to be performed. It is defined as two or more operands are connected by one operator and which can also be set to a formula to perform any operation. The operands are the items to which we apply the operation. Now let's see the lab manual for exercise 1. The lab manual is the aim and the algorithm. And now we are going to see the program. Here character is declared and float, and in integer we have defined some values, that is a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3 and finally we are giving one expression, that is c is equal to a plus b. For double it is given as dbl. Then we are asking to enter a character as output. For that input is given as %c. %c means it is the input for character. Similarly for string we will be using %s. %f will be used for floating point value. For integer, we will be using %d. For double value, we will be using %lf. Then what are the characters we have applied here? We are asking it to display it here. Then for the expressions, we are using here prefix, postfix and infix. Prefix means before we have to increment that. Postfix means after it we have to increment. Infix means in between. Then operations, whatever performed is addition, we are adding two numbers. Subtraction, we are subtracting 2. Multiplication, we are multiplying. Division, we are dividing. And modulus, we are using percentage. That is, we have to find the remainder for this. This is known as modulus. Now, let's see how we are going to get this output. So, every run pandrom, we are going to see how we are going to execute this program. So, for that, what I have installed in my program is C++. Open it and click on that application. After clicking on this application, what you have to do is, after clicking this, click on File, click on New. In that, select the source file, or else from the keyboard, press Ctrl plus N. Then you have to type in the coding here. Then for compiling, what you have to use is, select this execute button. There will be seeing compile in the first stop, or else you can press F9 in the keyboard. compiling, it is asking you to save the file. So you have to save the file name with .c extension. File name is our own wish. As is the first program, I am saying the first program as 1.c. Then it is showing the compilation results. Then after compiling, what I am doing is, again I am pressing this execute button. Then I am clicking run, or else you can press F10 in the keyboard. So I am clicking run. So it is asking me to execute. So I am entering a character. Any one character you can enter. I am entering it as A. Then it is asking to enter a string. I am entering the string as welcome. Your own wish, you can enter any string. Next, it is asking to enter a float value. So I am entering the float value as 10.53. Then it is asking to enter an integer. Integer means it is a whole number. So I am entering a whole number. Next, it is asking to enter a double value. So I am entering the double value. Then it is displaying what else I have typed here. I have typed the character as A. Then I have given the string as welcome. So it is given here. Float value I have given as 10.53. So additionally it's asking, adding some zeros. The integer value is a whole number. So it is displayed as such. And double value I have given 20.234. Remaining digits, the zero will be automatically added. Next, for the expressions, here it is added prefix value as 9. So what here it is given is prefix value. What I have given is I am adding this function c is equal to a plus b, and I am asking to increment that c. So now it is 8. After incrementing, the value will be 9. Similarly, for postfix expression, I am adding after that. So c value is 8 because a is 5, b is 3. So c is 8. After incrementing, the value is 9. Similarly, for infix, what I have given value is a plus b. So a plus b is 5 plus 3, which is equal to 8. So the infix value is 8. Similarly, for operations, for addition, I have told we have to add two numbers a and b. So 5 plus 3, the answer is 8. For subtraction, we have to subtract two numbers. So 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. Similarly, for multiplication, I am multiplying the two values a and b, that is 5 into 3, which is equal to 15. For dividing, I am dividing the value a divided by b, that is 5 divided by 3. So I am getting the answer as 1. Similarly, 5 percentage 3 for modulus. So that is given this, we have to calculate the modulus. So that is the remainder value. So the remainder value is 2. So this is the formula for calculating, that is a percentage, b percentage means it is a modulus symbol. So this is the output. The same output we have obtained in our lab manual also. This is the same output. We can cross verify it also. We are entering a string float value and finally is displaying. And these are the expressions we have obtained. And these are the operations we have performed. Similarly, if we do not have any C program in our system, we can run the program in online compiler also. So the link is onlinegdb.com. Open the site. Then you have to type your coding. After your coding is typed, you have to choose the language here in the right side. Select it as C. Then you can press run or you can press F9 in your keyboard. Then now it will be asking to enter a character. So I am entering it as A. Then it is asking to enter a string. So I am entering it as welcome. Then it is asking to enter a float value. So I am entering it as 10.53. It's asking to enter an integer, the whole number I am entering. Then double value, I am entering a value. So your wish, we can give any own values you can write. So finally, now I have received the output. It is asking to enter a character. I am entering a string, float value, integer and double. That is displaying here. Similarly, prefix, postfix and infix I have told you while running in dev C++. The same operations and same thing is performed here. The same output we have received in our lab manual also. And while running in dev C++ also we have received the same output. Finally, we have executed CS3271 Programming in C Laboratory. First exercise, that is C program using input-output statements, operators and expressions. I hope you have understood. Thank you.